You are watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftacademy.com. www.netsoftacademy.com.
Hello everyone. You have made it to the end of AZ-104 exam prep series. Great job. Now let's quickly recap everything we learned so far. Well, first we dived into managing Microsoft Entra users and group. Here we learned how to manage users, groups, licenses, even external users. We also checked out self-service password reset, a great feature to reduce the workload of your admins or your help desk. Then we moved to manage access to Azure resources. Here we understood what is built-in roles, what are role assignments, and what access scopes we can assign roles to. Then we moved to managing Azure subscription and governance. Here we learned how to implement Azure policies, resource locks, tags, managing resource groups, subscription, managing cost, and what is management group. After that, we moved to configure and manage virtual networks. Here you learned how to set up a simple virtual network, how to set up subnets, how to connect two networks with peering, what is public IP, what are your custom routes, and we also saw Network Watcher, which can help you for troubleshooting. Then we moved to configuring a secure access to virtual network. We learned about NSGs, Azure Bastions, your service endpoint, and private endpoints. All this actually helps you to create a secure boundary. After that, we moved to configuration of name resolution, that is your DNS, and load balancing. Here we learned about DNS zones. We learned about internal as well as public load balancer. After that, we moved to the compute section, where we learned how to create VMs, how to make sure that the encryption key is handled responsibly by the platform or by you. Then we learned about sizes and how to resize a machine. Then how to add additional data disk. What are availability set? What are availability zone? And how to establish Azure Virtual Machine scale set. After that, we moved to another type of compute, that is container. Here we learned how to create your container environment. Then, after that, we learned something about serverless. Well, serverless simply means when the infrastructure is not required, and as a platform, Azure offers you a service. So we learned about app services, how to create your app service, and how to modify the code or the script you have. Then we moved to the configuration access to storage, well, Azure storage. Here we learned about firewalls, SaaS tokens, and access key. Plus, we also saw what is file share and how can you enable identity-based access to those file shares. After that, we moved to configure and manage storage account. Here we learned how to create the storage account now, plus how to pick the perfect redundancy option. We saw that the platform can manage the encryption keys, or you can manage it. But in both cases, data at rest is always encrypted. Then we also saw the File Explorer, but in Azure it is called Azure Storage Explorer. After that, we moved to the configuration of Azure File Share and Blob Storage, where we created a file share, then we uploaded a test subject, not a subject, I will say a test file in it. Then we also created blob container, uploaded a test file, and tested the connection. We talked about storage tiers, hot, cool, archive, everything. Then we talked about soft delete and snapshot to make sure that your data is protected. And at the end, we also talked about blob lifecycle management. And only then we moved to the monitoring section of Azure, where we learned about matrix, logs, alert, what are the insights, what is Network Watcher, and more. And at the end, we did backup and recovery, where we learned about backup vault and recovery service vault, and how to initiate the backup, plus how to restore it. Well, if this course gave you a solid foundation, then make sure that you like every video in it and subscribe to our channel. Now, remember to get hands-on practice and review these core areas. If you found this series, again, helpful, please like the series, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon for the notification. Thank you for watching, and good luck on your AZ-104 exam. I will see you in the next series. Take care.
Thank you for watching NetSoft IT Academy. 905-812-2923. info@netsoftacademy.com. www.netsoftacademy.com.